Hello, 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 hello. You may be thinking it's been a long time since I've stuck videos up, because I try and do a couple a week, or I used to be try and do a couple a week. And it's rather heartwarming when, you know, you get half a dozen emails saying, where's the TV videos gone? Well, they've gone nowhere. I have been sending them up, but they've not been going up. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a YouTube issue, or I don't know if it's a issue with my PC here. But I've sent two up, two interesting ones as well. But they say 99% processing, just wait. I've been waiting for 3 days and they don't get processed, so I don't know what the problem is. So hopefully this video is going to go up, but this is not a TV video, this is just... this is what I do. I know it's exciting, isn't it? This is what I do when... I'm just going to adjust my monitor on the screen so I can see. There we go. In this workshop here, my home workshop, this is where all the parcels turn up. I can move this camera a bit because... Boo, 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 boo. They all turn up here. To my home address. And yes, I do video opening packages. Only for proof. I mean, I don't usually have a microphone on when I'm opening a package. I just record opening a package, especially if they're eBay packages, because eBay can be a little bit unreliable. But this is not an eBay thing, it's a China thing. It's an AliExpress, and it's a new bench multimeter. And it's rather big. But it's also... I like the look of this multimeter, and I wanted one that was flat. And I didn't want to pay too much. I think I paid £60 for this. And free shipping. Oh, it may have been a bit more, maybe 80. I can't remember. And to be honest, it seems like the prices of multimeters this week have dropped. Because there was another one out from the same company, Aneng. Well, this should be Aneng, but anyway, they're all the same, but labelled different companies. I was looking at another one, a cheaper one, that was only 20 quid, but it looked really interesting, and it was an auto range one, and I thought, I'll get one of those for this workshop. And they were 20 quid, and I've been looking at them all week, and all of a sudden one on eBay came up for £4. It hasn't turned up yet, so whether I'm probably going to get a goldfish in a packet or not, I don't know, but we'll wait and see. Yes, I liked this because... I like the idea of, and if I put it there, maybe you'll be able to see it. Yeah, there it is. Wow, that camera's skew whiff, sorry. So it is an Aneng, it's an Aneng an888s. Now, I didn't really... check the specs on this. I just wanted something that was flat, that maybe I could, you know, mount a couple of things on in the corner in this workshop here. That was the plan. That was what I wanted to do. So to have something like that. God, these wires are getting in my nerves today. It's one thing, you wouldn't think I'd be involved in electronics, because I hate wires that tangle. It just winds me up. But anyway, sorry, I digress. So I like the look of this, and I thought, yeah, I'll buy this one then. Yes, it'll look nice. And then I found out completely by accident afterwards that it's got a built-in Bluetooth speaker. I might even try and connect my iPhone to it. And as soon as I heard that, I kind of wish I hadn't bought it, because I thought, well, that's tacky, isn't it? Anyway, I'm looking for a mains lead. And I don't have a mains lead. So probably this does not. Is this got a micro USB on the back? Sorry, I've stud that on there because of my OCD and everything must be neat and tidy. Oh my gosh, this runs from a... It runs from a USB. And batteries, I would have thought. There's got to be batteries in here. I'm going to switch some of the main lights on. I'm just going to have a look at what's in here. Oh, it's rechargeable batteries. So it's rechargeable. Oh, so there's a chance I don't have to faff with the USB, because there's one thing I haven't got here is spare USB ports. Not to hand. So let's just see if this has got a... What do you reckon? Do you reckon it's got a charge in it? And can you see the on-off button? Neither can I. I can see maybe you just have to press one of the other buttons. No, yes, no. Okay, nothing's coming on. Is there a switch on the back? Yes, power switch on the back. Can I turn it on? Yes. Hey. Right, so that's on. That's definitely not the time. I don't know how you set the time. Maybe if I find it on my phone, if I find the Bluetooth on my phone, let me just see. That's Wi-Fi, you idiot. Bluetooth. Well, something's come up called DMM Music, which I will... Oh, there you go. I'll just test something. Press play. How weird. Come on. My goodness, that sounds really good. That does sound really good. I'm surprised at that, but of course I haven't bought it to play music on it. But I don't know how you set the clock. Do I really want to be bothered about setting the clock? It's got a temperature, 20 degrees, which is about right because... So you probably can't see the display very well. So the time is, as I'm recording this, it's bang on 1 minute past 11 at night. So I'm going to have a play, and I'm going to try and find out if I can move some of the boxes here. There's been so much post over the last couple of days. If I bring this camera over, we may be able to see better. Then I can switch off my bright light. All being well, it should still come up. Yeah. Put a bit of light over it if we want to. Okay, so how do you reckon? I might as well plug in some probes, hadn't I? Seems to come with 2 sets of probes and connections and grips and banana plugs and a little screwdriver in that pack there. Oh, I suppose I really should tell you how much it cost, shouldn't I? Because these things seem to be coming down in price, and I bet you probably get it for half the price now that I paid for it, the way things are coming down. Right. Let me just view. I paid from AliExpress. It did get here within 10 days, which is amazing. I paid £58.12 for this. Wow. I know. I just shorted them out and they've gone to 0 as they should. Maybe that'll make it bleep. Does eventually. Anyway, you know how a multimeter works. You think I have to find out how to set the clock. There's the clock. Oh, hang on. That's U. That's volume. Okay, I don't want that. Have I got to go and look in the manual to find out how to set the clock? I would have thought the clock would have been automatic. I can't see a plus and minus. Oh. Well, there's a plus and minus on here, but that's just for the volume, obviously. Now, I'm going to have to go into some sort of menu. Not that it matters, but I will find out how to set the clock one day. Should I peel the front off? I'm not going to do all the usual silly voltage tests that people do on YouTube. Well, they're not silly, but what I mean is YouTube is swamped by them. So yes, it does arrive within 10 days, even though they didn't claim to be it would arrive within 10 days, and it took them 3 days to even ship it out. I'm one of these people, if I order something, I want it now. And after 3 days, it said it hadn't been shipped. And I said, come on, ship it. And they did. So I haven't got anything voltage-wise really to test it on, have I? Come on then. If we need a test, we need a test. What's this? I've got a... I've got a power supply here. What's it supposed to be? I don't know. Let's use the meter to tell us, shall we? So I've plugged this power supply in and I've turned it on. Do they come off because they're a bit short? I'm guessing it's center polarity on this, but I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again. Is this automatic? Well, that says it's 59 volts and it definitely isn't. Switch it to volts then, Al. That looked like it was 12 volts to me. What about you? Yeah. Okay, so we've got 12 volts. I was trying to think if this has got an automatic setting on it. Some of the newer ones have got auto settings and you don't have to press any of the buttons, it just does it automatically. Let me just see if this is now automatic. Will it beep? Well, that's registering as a short, which it should do. Yeah, I didn't have to change anything to go to diode mode. So let me just do this again without pressing anything. Maybe you've just got to be patient, Al. Right, now do we get 12 volts eventually? No. No. Do you have to press the voltage one? Maybe there's an auto setting on this somewhere. I don't think there is. But anyway, that's enough of that. So it's just a bench multimeter really for the workshop. And if I like it and if it works really well, I'll get another one for this workshop. This one is probably going to go up to the main workshop. But I do like the idea now of playing. As I said before, I thought it was a bit tacky when I discovered that it had got a Bluetooth built in, but I've just listened to the sound quality on it and it's okay. And I don't think I've got a Bluetooth speaker here, so maybe I need one. Maybe I do. So once again, this is not a sponsored video, obviously, because Aneng didn't sponsor me. But if you want to upgrade a meter and you want something with a bigger display, I'm just wondering whether I can align beautifully the screen with one of my cameras, but possibly not, because it's oh, I don't know, that's quite good. That's focused in. Sorry, the reason why I'm doing this is sometimes when I'm checking the voltage on something, so let me just check that 12 volts again, I can bring it up on screen in the top right hand corner, which I will now do. So let's just go back to volts. And I'm getting nothing, but did I pull that out? Try again. I'm sorry, this is a pointless video, it's just me playing. And I move that out of the way. Yes. So if I wanted to, I could put this in on screen for those people that need to know. That should be 12 volts coming up now. It's not making a great connection. Doing this, it's not making a great connection, and the reason it's not making a great connection is, I'll show you on this camera here, is the probes that it comes with. The conduction tips are quite tiny. I like them quite big and long and thin, but these are just the basic everyday probes. I must get some nice probes. The one thing I've noticed, the standard probes you can pick up for a couple of quid, and then if you want some really nice probes, the fluke probes, they're 50 quid. And I want to find something that's mid-range, in between that sort of price. So, you know, 20, 25 quid for some really nice probes that are going to last. Haven't seen any. If you have, let me know. Anyway, so there you go. Once again, it's an Aneng. I'm going to see if that focuses. No. Why doesn't it self-focus? There it has now. an888s. I'm going to figure out in a second how to use the clock, because I don't know, and I can set the clock. and it's got a Bluetooth speaker, so I can play some of my favourite classical music. Let's have a listen to This'll Be Fine to Play. This is a radio station I work for occasionally called Serenade Radio. Does that do the volume? There's quite a bit of bass to it, probably a bit too much bass. It's vibrating at a low level, but hey, love the music.
That song was originally a very big hit for me.
Thank you. So I've got no idea if you're going to end up seeing this video. I'm making this video obviously just to test that it works and I don't have to complain to AliExpress. I'm also making it so I can send it up to see if this one makes it, because the last two didn't, and I don't know why. And it's that time of year where I'm so busy I could do without little problems that I have to deal with YouTube. So hopefully you'll see this. And do I recommend it? Well, I can't really say, can I? It's what I wanted it to be. It's the size I wanted it to be. And it's got a very clear screen. So I'm impressed with that. I like the colour. Don't know why I like red and black, but I do. I don't know what colour this is coming off on the screen, but it's not white against black. It's not like a monochrome thing. It's more a blue. Well, it is. It's blue. Anyway, the next time you see, I'm going to pause just for a second now, and I'm going to figure out how to do this blooming clock, because I want to see if it keeps its time. Why it's not synced, because I'm on Bluetooth, but anyway, there's going to be something somewhere that I have to press. Right, I did eventually sort it out. I had to start reading the manual. It's about time I started reading the manual, because I was getting nowhere. I'll just take the probes out for a second so I don't have any wires in shot. But the mode button, of course, which I couldn't find on the front, is actually there on the back. So there's power, and there is the mode button, and then you just keep hitting the mode button and then go up and down, left and right for the time. And then you get what you want. Now it's gone into standby mode now. What happens when it goes into standby mode? You get the clock on here, because if you remember, the clock was there, but it's now here. I'm reasonably impressed with this. I did try and show you the Bluetooth, but my microphone packed up. Not that you'll be able to understand and appreciate the Bluetooth quality. Oh, we are still connected. Oh, okay, we're still connected. We're still connected. I will put a little bit of music on. And here we go. I mean, that volume is actually, that's... Sorry, I must get my hands out of the way. That's quite impressive. But for something that I was slating about 20 minutes ago because I didn't realise it was Bluetooth and I thought it was tacky, and I've now suddenly realised that because I haven't got a Bluetooth speaker in this particular unit, that actually that's quite good. I'm going to go searching for another one of these because I think they are very good for the other workshop. I'm not going to pay £58 again. I've just suddenly seen the price of these things I mentioned earlier really come down, so I'm going to go looking and see if I can find one for 30 odd. I may be able to, I don't know. I don't think the UK is swamped with these yet. China is swamped with them, but they're still about 50 odd quid, I think. But it'll give me something to look for later. But there it is. It's the Aneng an888s. And it does what it says on the tin, and it does what I need it to do. Whether it's a great top-of-the-range multimeter, I'm not going to say now. Come back in a year's time and I'll tell you. The way to tell is if I'm still using it. See, many of these people do reviews on YouTube, and then 2 months later, they're not using it. So let's see if I'm still using this in a couple of months' time. Thanks for watching. I'll get some TV videos up as soon as I can. I just hope this video goes up. This is just a test, really, to see if my YouTube connections are blooming working. I don't know what's going on. Stop moaning. See you later. Bye.